Good afternoon, everyone. This is Christy from Ahn Co. It's Monday, October 1st. I'm going to go over the markets with you. So start it off on a positive note, really. You came in here late last night. It sounds like you reached a deal for NAFTA. So they're going to change the name. It still has to go through Congress, but they did get all sides to sign. So now we start the process of Congress approving it, and then from there it can go into effect. And so that really spurred the market and got a lot of support, even though you didn't really have any changes in there for products like corn and soybeans. A lot of support was put on there because we do a lot of business specifically with Mexico for our soybeans and corn, and because of that, just the fact that we were able to get it figured out, get this deal done, that put some optimism around this market, and you got some support. So you actually wiped out all of Friday's losses, plus came back just a little bit. So corn up 9.5 cents, beans up 12.5, and then the wheat market really lagged all day long, but finally came back into the close, closing about steady for both Chicago and Kansas City. Minneapolis up 4 cents. So there's a lot of support around there. The biggest question would be, how long can we get this going? Right now we have a severe lag in harvest right now. The 2-week forecast does not look favorable to continue harvest in a lot of areas, and that's starting to weigh down this market as well, as far as that production coming to town. And you're starting to have people talk about this being similar to 2009 and really struggling to get the crop in the bin. And so that, paired with just the optimism around NAFTA, it was enough to give these markets a push. The biggest thing, will we get a rude awakening here next week when we have USDA crop report on the 11th, when we see some big carryouts specifically into that soybean market? We know that we have extra bushels that need to find a home, otherwise we're going to see larger carryouts. We saw larger bushels on Friday's stock report than we were anticipating, and so that'll be the biggest question, is if we're able to get through that. If not, you could be seeing that continued range trade that we've been stuck in for a while. Over the meat markets, no news in the cattle, but the fact that the Dow market was up over 200 points gave some support to that. You are up against resistance points. You're going to need cash trade to continue here on the stronger side to keep these futures up. Then hog market up almost to limit higher on that front contract. That continues with high demand and some short supply right now, but it was enough to push it really quite a bit up there. Like I said, outside markets, Dow up over 200 points higher, and crude market over $2 higher. So a lot of support there into those outside markets as well. I do have to close with a disclaimer: trading futures and options, if it involves risk loss, may not be suitable for all producers. Have a great day.